Welcome back, Mountain Nation Station. This is the final show for the seniors, and maybe we'll have a couple goodbyes in the middle of the show, like Bryce Darrow might want to come on and say goodbye or something.
Okay, first off to start with, we have the mailman with the Darrows and Zach with the Q.
Then we have a cooking show with Aiden and Chelsea.
I'm Bryce.
I'm Reese.
And we're the mailman, delivering advice one package at a time. Now, Reese, I know you're going to be missing a lot of school soon with your leg going into surgery. So what's your advice to someone that's going to be missing school like you for about a week, maybe two? How should they stay caught up in school and don't fall behind?
Well, Bryce, I talked to all of my teachers beforehand, let them know I was going to be gone, had them give me any work they knew I was going to miss, and really just going to text my friends so they can help me with my work and give me any extra stuff.
That's very smart of you to do that. I'm proud you did that. Give me some fist on that. Nice. You're not falling behind.
Thank you.
Nice.
So, Bryce, with the end of school coming up, I know you're a senior, you don't have to take exams, but you've had 3 other years of exams. How did you study for them?
Well, really the main way I studied for them was I went over the exam study guides with friends. So, say with math, we'd work on math problems together. I mean, the key way for me studying is do it with groups and have them kind of sort of quiz you on every question and go over it for about 3 days in a row. And then it's stuck in your head, you've been going over it. So repetitive studying helps a lot. And if someone else is quizzing you and asking questions, that helps a lot. So that's how I studied and got ready for my quizzes.
Seems pretty good.
Yep.
So, Bryce, with graduation party coming up, I know a lot of people like mac and cheese. How do you make the best mac and cheese?
So the best way to make mac and cheese is with extra butter and cheese. So let's say you just want to make some easy old craft mac and cheese. What you do is you take however many boxes of mac and cheese you need. Say you need, let's go easy, 1 box of mac and cheese. You take a second box of mac and cheese and you just take the cheese out. So there you go, double the cheese. So then you make your mac and cheese, the noodles, and then you have 2 packets of cheese. First, you put in the milk, a little bit more than average. Then you put in a big scoop of butter, like so much butter to where you think it's gonna make you have a heart attack. Like you want a lot of butter. Then you put in 1 cheese packet, mix it around. Then pour in a little bit more milk, a little bit more butter, another cheese packet. Man, you got a bunch of cheese and the nice butter, flat, fatty flavor. I mean, it doesn't taste fatty, but it's an amazing flavor. I mean, that's why Ichiban tastes so good. You got all that butter. I mean, butter just makes stuff taste good, and all the extra cheese. Oh, that's my advice on the best mac and cheese. Just get a lot of cheese in there, buddy.
It doesn't sound the healthiest, but it sounds pretty good.
Oh, it is. So, Reese, with summer coming up, there's new trends. What should the summer apparel be like this summer? What should people wear? Be on the spot.
I've seen a lot of guys wearing shorter shorts than normal. You know, they come above their knees, and they've just been wearing, you know, like little bro tanks and stuff like that.
Bro tanks, okay. So that's the summer trend. We got bro tanks and short shorts.
Pretty much. I've seen a lot of visors.
Yeah, what else? Oh, I'm wearing visors. What else? What kind of shoes?
I've seen a lot more Vans and stuff like that recently.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, Reese, good advice, man.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Bryce.
I'm Reese.
That's all the advice we got for you this week. Catch you next time.
Hey, this is Meg and Chelsea. Today with What's Cooking in Meg and Chelsea's Kitchen. Today we're going to be whipping up some nice homemade chocolate chip cookies. All right, let's get started. Let's do this. Alright, so our first ingredients are pre-made right here. We have a 1/2 cup of shortening and a 1/2 cup of margarine. So we're just going to mix these up. Alright, that looks just about right. Alright, so up next we're going to add 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Hand this right to Meg. Alright. And then we're also going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar. Hand this right to Meg. And we're also going to add 2 eggs. There you go. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then we will mix. All right, let's mix that together. Alright, so up next we're going to add our flour. So I'll just come right around here, grab this, hand it right to Meg. We're also going to need the wooden spoon.
All right, so the first step is to just add half the flour. So this is total, how many cups of flour, Chelsea?
It looks like it says 2.5 cups.
2.5 cups. All right, so we are just going to add in half of our total amount, 2.5. Stick that in there and mix that together, just so your bowl doesn't overflow when you're mixing. All right, that looks nice.
All right, so now we're just going to add a little bit more. So still quite a bit here. We're just going to add a little bit more to our mixture, and Meg will mix that up.
All right, I think it's ready for the final amount.
Okay, here we go.
It's really starting to come together.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's mix
let's
that
go.
together.
All right, so up next we're gonna clean off the beaters because we are done with them for now. And while Meg is doing that, next thing we're actually gonna do is stir in our 1 bag of chocolate chips with a wooden spoon.
All right, so we're gonna remove the beaters, and Chelsea's gonna
Add in the
Goes to
chocolate
the-
chips.
Yes.
Now we're gonna mix them.
All right, so now we have our ungreased baking sheets and our scoops, and we are going to scoop the dough and place it 2 inches apart on our baking sheets. All right, Chelsea, I think mine's ready to rock.
Me too.
Let's head to the oven.
Now we have reviews with Kevin.
And then after that, we have sports news with myself, Ricky Fonseca, Austin Richmond, and Zach Summers.
Kevin Zielinski here with Juan Reyes. Juan, our topic on the show this week is, do you prefer Doritos or Lay's, and why?
I prefer Lay's because there's different flavors you can have. With Doritos, it's just like boring, Cool Ranch, spicy, and nacho. Like
They have
that's
a lot of
lame.
flavors, though. I saw some come out. They're coming out with new things. I mean,
Like
the
what?
Chip World. They have spicy nacho. They have, now that you think about it, like sweet chili. I don't know. I prefer Lay's as well. I agree. with
Yes,
you.
way better.
All right. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Kevin Zielinski here with
MJ.
MJ. Michael Jordan or
Michaela Joe.
Michaela Joe. All right. Michaela, question on our show this week is Doritos or Lay's. When they're in the cabinet, what do you go with?
Definitely Doritos.
Why?
Well, they're not as good for you, so that's more fun to
A
eat.
con. a con.
No, that makes it more fun to eat.
So bad stuff are more fun to eat.
Yeah, because you're not
That's
eating
true. That's very true.
And I like the flavor more.
I see. Thank you very much for your insight.
Yeah, no problem.
Kevin Zielinski here with
Jadelyn Hammett.
Jadelyn. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you like Doritos or Lay's? Why?
Oh, I like Doritos just because, like, you can eat them with more, and Lay's, they're kind of just plain.
Well, Lay's came out with some new flavors recently. They have a wide variety as well. So, I mean, is there any other reason why you'd say that?
I just think that Lay's has, like, weird flavors, like the macaroni and cheese ones and the bacon ones.
That's true. I agree with that. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Kevin Zielinski here with
Andrea Leach King.
Andrea. Tell me, do you like Lay's or Doritos?
Doritos.
How come?
There's more flavors.
More flavors, like more exotic flavors, would you say, or?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Well, thank you very much, Andrea. Well, this has been all. Thanks for watching, and thanks for a great year together on this show. See you later.
Welcome back, Monty Nation.
Northwest had another exciting week in sports.
To start off the week, boys golf completed the Jackson County Open last Monday.
They had a weak performance, but hope to do better this week.
Girls tennis lost to Western 8-0.
Varsity baseball beat Marshall last Tuesday, winning the first game 5-2.
While the second game was suspended due to darkness.
Varsity softball had an outstanding performance against Marshall,
winning both games with scores of 16-1 and 13-3.
Both the boys and girls track team won on Tuesday.
The boys won 131-21 and the girls won 99-52.
On Wednesday, boys golf finished 5th in the I-8 Jamboree at Marshall.
They finished with a score of 166.
Girls varsity soccer lost to Penfield 2-0.
Girls tennis finished 8th at the I-8 tournament.
Varsity baseball beat Columbia on Friday with the scores of 10-0 and 13-3.
The softball team also came with a win against Columbia, winning 6-1.
Girls soccer lost to Marshall 8-0.
Junior girls varsity softball and the guys varsity baseball is tied for the I-8 conference.
Yeah, well, they're playing a good team, so I don't think they're going to make it.
That's all for your Mountie Sports this week.
As always, I'm Austin.
I'm still Zach, and this is your Mountie Sports
News.
I'm still Zach.
And to end it off, we have Space Rings with Austin Copeland.
Now we're going to have Bryce Darrow say his favorite thing that he had happen in this class.
My favorite memory is when Zach told me I was better at broadcasting than him, and I'm the new director. Peace out.
I don't think that ever happened. I cannot stay in jail.
Me too. All this uncomfortableness.
There must be a way for us to get out of here. We can turn off the lights to get out of jail.
That's a helpful place.
Ruler in space and Minosha, how dare you try to escape jail?
Mars, you punched me once, and Saturn, you punched me twice. I can't believe it.
Ugh, enough!
Well, that's all for your show one this week. As always, I'm Zach.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is your My Nation Station.